Okay, welcome to the show, Zach.
Thank you for having me.
You're more than welcome. So I've just found out that your name's ZakBP.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What's it stand for?
It's just my full actual name.
Like your government name?
Yeah, my full government name, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it just made sense with the music that I make being very personal to my life.
Yeah.
To just use my actual name, it just made sense rather than coming up with an artist name or...
Like you don't want to have like a fake persona. You're saying, you know, this is me, this is who I am.
Yeah, exactly. I find it easy to portray it as well because you're not trying to live up to some fictional character that you've made up. Like, you might just be yourself and everything else. So when you write it, just like, yeah, this is me, I'm saying it, I'm putting it out there. So it just made sense to me to do that.
Yeah, so who is Zach? So if I was to listen to one of your tracks, how would you come across to me? How would I find out about you?
Very open and positive because I talk about my life and the world as it is, and I just found that a lot of people do that. They just show the negative side of things, and it's all very negative. There's no one that does it in a positive way, like seeing the positives in bad things that are happening, because there is positives in everything. That's how you grow, and you grow up, you grow as a person, you become more able to deal with things in the future and everything else. So I thought, why not just do that? And then it helps myself as well, because it's very personal things that I'm writing about. There's positive in that. So I'm getting it out of me, I'm expressing it, and then I'm seeing, it's actually a positive thing, and then I can learn from it as well. So it all works together in helping me out.
Yeah, so is that like your main thing then? Like you use writing to help you like work through things and get through a process?
I'd say so, yeah. I've got other songs as well that are more partying songs and all that stuff, doing that kind of side of things, but mainly, like I say, it's that song.
Yeah. And I saw online that you've just done a song with Kingdom Rapper.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Let's take a quick break to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Drink Wagwan. You can find them on all of their socials at Drink Wagwan. Now let's get back to the episode.
I saw him first at a Vicky McClure show that she did at Metronome. They did a teenage cancer or something on it. She did a show there and was performing. I've heard about him for years before. That's the first time I've seeing him. And then he found out about me through BBC introducing, and then followed me on Instagram, and then just messaged me saying I've got a track for you to get on.
That quick, it was just like, hi, met you, let's do a track.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, literally just sent me the track to get on. I wrote it in my bedroom, recorded it in my bedroom, sent it to his producer. He put it all together. A few weeks down the line, he said, "Yeah, I've got an ice cream van at Bulletin Hall. We're going to film the video today." And we just went out and did it, and it was such a smooth process, really. And yeah, he's such a sound fella. I'm really supportive of everything that I'm doing, and we work well together. We've got 3 or 4 other tracks that we're working on at the moment as well. So yeah, we've got building up a good relationship with each other.
So what was the song called that you just done with him?
Speed Bumps.
And what is that song about?
It's similar, well, it fits in perfectly with what my branding is, with all the getting over hurdles in life and everything else. And that's what he said as well. He said, because he had it written before and said, this song fit perfectly for you. So it just worked. I didn't have to.
Right. So it's kind of like you already had the concept, you already knew what he wanted, and then it was like he met you and was like, perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
You can fit in with what I've already got. I love that.
Yeah, it's like it was made to be. It's weird, but it was such a natural process.
And you said that you're doing some other tracks with him now, like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Can we find out a little bit about those? What are those ones about?
Yeah, there's one called You're Gonna Love Me. That's like similar to Speed Bumps, but it's a bit more like dancey. Summer song. There's a few other ones that I haven't got names from at the moment, but they're going to be more like wintertime kind of songs. All going along the same kind of road as what Speed Bumps is and everything else was. Yeah, we both use music as a positive output. So it just makes sense to just keep making music with each other.
So you doing any tracks with anybody else at the moment?
Yeah, there's my next release is with an artist called Cameron Wilson, with one of my mates. And again, we're still doing the same similar kind of music. The song with Kizzy, that's still following along the same lines as well. And yeah, it's all just following along the same kind of pattern.
Yeah, all the positivity.
Yeah.
So what kind of sounds do you make? Like, are you a singer? Are you a rapper? Because we've not really even introduced that. Who are you as an artist? Yeah. What is it that you do?
I'm a rapper, and at the moment, I'm in like a transitioning period because I started off doing like melodic drill kind of sound and things, a bit like a Central C kind of sound. But I'm now in like a transitioning period to making more of like rap, like real rap kind of stuff. So I think it just captures the message better, and you can actually like hear the message and the lyrics more than it being on like a 140 BPM drill beat where everyone's just trying to get gas to it and everything. Just makes sense to have like a slower beat where you can just take in the lyrics more. So that's the direction things will be going in the future.
So where do you see your music being played? Would you say like you'll be one of those people where people want to be playing it in their bedroom, so they're just chilling and really like thinking about what you're writing, maybe in the cars, or are you going to be doing like club tracks as well?
A mixture of both, really, because my favourite genre of music, I've always said it is drum and bass, which is weird because I don't make drum and bass music.
I love drum and bass.
It's my favourite kind of music. So I want to do it for both. So I'm not just like, oh, I do this genre. I want to be like, I want it to be like, this is my message. It can be on a drum and bass song, it can be on a drill song, it can be on a rap song, but it's all still me. It's all, every song has the same meanings behind it all. It's just it just can fit into different people's tastes.
So you don't really want to be put into a box as an artist, because that's not who you are as a person. It doesn't represent you.
Yeah, no. Just sticking with the same message rather than it being like all over the place and then you don't really know what I stand for or who I am, and just putting out different genre of songs. So you can still be like, oh, this is what you just stand for, but it's just on a different beat.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do and what I am currently doing.
That sounds good. I'm looking forward to hearing some of the tracks after this interview.
Yeah.
But what first got you into music? Like, what inspired you to be like, do you know what, I can write, or I can rap, I'm going to pick up the mic and I'm going to get into the studio and start recording things?
It was when I was about 12, I'd say. Yeah, I was 12. And my dad got a family computer with GarageBand on it, because I was always just listening to rap music. And I was like, yeah, this is sick. And then so I just thinking, just like little bars here and there to write them down. And yeah, that's all, but it's just like one bar, like I'm not written a song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm showing everyone at school, but yeah, I wrote this, and where's the rest? You know what I mean? And then, yeah, just using Apple headphones to record myself on GarageBand, teaching myself all that. Sounded dreadful, but you have to start from somewhere, don't you?
Yeah, 100%.
And then just kept going. I started getting a little bit older, then I started to lose a bit of interest, that playing more sports and stuff, focusing on that. And then there's just a few people around my area started doing it again and getting good views on freestyle videos. So I thought, why don't I just get back into doing it now? So I did. Then went to college, did music production, learned more about that side of things, how to record myself. So I've been to a few studios around Knox, but it just made more sense to get my own setup. So I'm saving money, and then I've also got that skill set as well as being able to write songs and rap as well. And just kept going from there. Really just getting out there, performing, studio sessions, messaging people, writing every day.
So what is your creative process like? So Like when it comes to writing a track, are you just like, you hear the beat and automatically know what to write, or do you already have like maybe you write the lyrics and then you fit it to a beat, or is it just things that are literally just happening within your life and you go, I've got to get this out?
It's a mixture of all of them, which is a very weird thing to say what it is. Most of the time it will be something will happen in my personal life. And I'll be in like a creative mood, not really thinking about it, going, oh, I need to write about this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it will just be something that's happened, and then because obviously it's on your mind, it's something that's happened, I'll hear a beat and then I'll just be like, and writing and go, I've just written about this. I didn't even mean to, but I did.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that will happen. Like, I don't really tend to write bars a cappella, because it doesn't really, for me, it doesn't fit the beat as well as if you write it to that beat. So I prefer just to do it that way.
Okay, cool. Have you, because I know that you go out and you do quite a lot of shows, and you do a lot of like open mic things as well. Have you ever dealt with like performance anxiety? Like getting on stage and you're just like, I can't either.
Not going, oh no, I can't do it, but that was the first time, the first few times that I ever did perform. I came off stage and I thought, yeah, man, I killed it.
Yeah.
And then it was just other people that I was with. I remember there was one lad, the first time I ever performed, a lad called Maisie. He's a singer from Knox. And I thought, yeah, man, I killed that show. I came off and, bro, that was awful. What are you doing, man? It's like you're so confident before you went on. And then when you were on stage, you looked so nervous, wasn't you? And it's only, I see a few videos back and I was like, yeah, what was actually going on? It's just, yeah, I don't know what it was. I've never had it where I'm like, oh no, I can't do this, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it's just like with everything. You can be the most confident person in the world, but as soon as everyone's eyes are on you and you're expecting to do well, do something for the first time, it's not gonna go smoothly.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just keep on doing it, and then your confidence grows, and just get there in the end, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I was going to say that. Like, how do you, like, if somebody was to come up to you after you just finished a performance on stage and go, oh my days, that was sick. I want to get into this. You know, I started writing bars in my bedroom. Can you give me some advice? You know, what sort of advice would you give a young rapper aspiring, like they want to get into that position where you are now?
I'd say just stick doing what you're doing, because to start with, you're never going to find exactly what music you actually want to make, or what your artist brand is straight away. These things just take time. It's the same with singers and everything else. But you see it with historical bands and everything, they start off doing one genre, dressing a certain way, and then by the time they've actually made it, they're completely different.
Yeah, that's true.
Just as you do things more, things change. So it's just keep consistent with it. Networking, just get your face out there, speak to everyone, because you never know who could benefit you, who can take you up to that next level. Just be grateful for every opportunity, no matter how small it is, because you learn from the little things, don't you? Yeah, just staying consistent with it is the main thing that I'd say. Don't let anything put you down or discourage you from doing it. Like people going, no, oh no, you can't do this, because you're not getting millions of views. But you only start rapping like every week. You know what I mean? You're not going to get a million views. So yeah, just stick with it.
Great advice. You're saying as well, obviously you do some work here. What is it that you do here? Is it just that you come here and you produce tracks, or do you do studio engineering?
Yeah. So I do studio engineering here. So on the Urban Spirit website, able to book me there. So yeah, I do a bit of studio engineering, a bit of producing as well as obviously using the facilities to produce my own music as well for creatives.
That's brilliant. So not only are you a songwriter, you're a performer, you are a producer, and you can also engineer.
I try.
That's nice. That is really, really talented.
Thank you. I love helping out other people as well. Like using the skills that I've taught myself over the years, and being able to, because there's plenty of talented rappers that can't produce a beat or can't record themselves. So I want to be able to use my skill set to be able to help them get their song sounding nice.
Well, I think you're definitely going to do that. And like I say, after this interview, I want to listen to some of your tracks. I'm really excited about that. But if you can just tell everybody how they can get in contact with you on all your different socials directly into the camera.
So my Instagram is ZakBP.1, my YouTube ZakBP, Spotify ZakBP, everywhere it's just ZakBP really, ZakBP, that's it.